Hi, my name is Bärbel Born and I am a stamper for the last 20 years. But recently I have found the idea of the bullet journaling and have seen that all my stamping techniques I have done before that are suitable for cards and paper projects and scrapbooking are so perfect to decorate my bullet journals. And today I want to show you one of the techniques and I hope you enjoy. See ya! What you see here is the monthly spread for October for my bullet journal. If you do not know what a bullet journal is, please check out the links in the information box below the video. I have given you a link to the original video that writer Carol has made, and the second video is a German video I have made last week, but I have added English subtitles for your convenience. Those two pages I have made to try a new layout for my bullet journal, and for example the cat has been stamped, and the squirrel as well, and the small mice, and the nuts that I have spread all over the pages. So what I have been asked how I did this, and I want to explain to you how I stamped the images in the way I did. I put the journal aside and show you how the masking stamp technique works. Those of you who know stamping techniques may know what I am doing here. I'm using a clear stamp from the company Kulrike. I have made the design and yeah, I'm a little bit proud of it. So I ink the stamp with the Versa Magic. Me and some Bujo friends in Germany have recognized that the Versa Magic is the very best stamp pad for this course because it prevents ghosting and the next page in the journal stays really pretty clean. The Versa Magic is a pigment ink stamp pad with chalk ink. It dries water resistant, and well, it doesn't dry as fast as a normal ink does, but if you wait a minute or two you will be safe to close the Bujo as you wish without smearing the image, for sure. Versa Magic ink pads should be available in all the craft stores all over the world and every scrapbooking store you may find in your area. After you have inked the stamp, you can print the image into your Bujo. I have used scrap paper just to try the technique, and as you can see there is no ghosting to the other side of the paper. Yeah, I show you the Bujo as well, no ghosting at all with the Versa Magic. To achieve this kind of three-dimensional effect in your paper crafts, your Bujo, or maybe even your greeting cards, I use this masking technique. Everyone who doesn't know the masking technique from stamping can see it here. You need to make a crisp print on the card or the paper or the Bujo page you want. Then make a second print on scrap paper and cut. This cut will be your mask that you need for the technique I will show you here. After cutting the image, you have to place it on your first print and try to be as exact as possible. You will see why it's important to place the mask really on the right spot. So if you have placed your mask, use a second stamp. Use an image that you want to see in the background of your final image and scenery. So I took a kind of a road sign for this, just to show you the technique. Put your stamp, your clear stamp or your rubber stamp on the block and ink in the same way you have inked the first image. Now make a second print right on top of the first one. Now if you peel off the mask, you see why I have covered the first image with this mask, because the second image is now seen in the background. Now you can color your image as you wish. I often use some colored pencils for that cause, because they won't cause any ghosting in your bullet journal. Now I will show you how I have added those small boxes in the background of the squirrel and the other images. I have used a bullet journal or a notebook from the company Nuna. It's N-U-U-N-A. It's a German brand as well, and I have made some square shaped boxes with a pencil. And after that I have added the stamp, and then I have drawn the pencil lines with a pen, as you can see here. This kind of, let's say, fake background is very easy to make, as you can see, and it's very effective to give your whole image more dimension. The technique to stamp this little cat has been even easier than the one I have showed you before, because now you don't even have to cut a mask. You just use a post-it note and place it on the line you want to draw later with your pen, and ink the stamp again and just stamp over this post-it. And as you can imagine, this is a kind of masking technique that is easy as pie. Every child should be able to do this, so you can do this as well. Stamp your image over the post-it and then peel it off, and now you can add the final detailed line with your pen. Easy as pie, and yeah, I think it's very effective, right? I have used this effect all over the page, and yeah, I think it's a really cool and easy way to add more dimension to your two-dimensional page of the Bujo. Try to imagine to use this technique in other projects as well, like greeting cards or in your scrapbooking. I hope you find this useful and you enjoyed the video, and you try this in your own Bujo. Okay? I love you. Bye.